Shergarh Fort is located in the Rohtas district of Bihar. It was built to be the capital city of Sher Shah Suri. The fortress would have served as an arsenal and citadel for the Sur dynasty. This site was chosen by Sher Shah Suri for maintaining his family and treasure due to its strategic advantage compared to Rohtasgarh, where the fortification work had already begun. The location of Shergarh was considered significantly stronger, with river Durgavati guarding the hill from two sides. Sher Shah Suri is said to have lived here with his family and some trusted soldiers. The citadel had a palace with tunnels leading into underground rooms. When these tunnels were covered, no one would know that there were rooms underneath. In this video, we will cover the trek of Shergarh Fort. Before we go any further, if you are someone who loves history and historical places, do consider subscribing to this channel. Shergarh is located approximately 40 kilometers from Sasaram, near the Durgavati Dam. From the dam, you can see the fortifications of Shergarh on top of this hill. To reach the starting point of the trek, we need to cross this canal. According to historians, while the Durgavati river guarded the south and the west side of the hill, the north and east sides had ditches filled with water that provided protection. We start the trek from below the hill after taking permission at the guard room below. There are broad steps made of stone masonry going up to the northern gate. The fortification walls of Shergarh covered an area of 8 kilometers and had battlemented walls approximately 27 feet thick near the main gate in the north. In the upper sections, the walls were around 10 feet thick. The fort walls had guard posts at irregular intervals. There was only one approach to the fort from this gate in the north. The northern gateway is now in ruins except for the bastion on its northern side. On the inner side of this bastion are barracks for the soldiers, made up of a large pillared hall 60 feet into 100 feet. On top of these barracks are pillared sentry boxes. From here, the soldiers would be able to see any enemy approaching from the land. From this main gate, there is a trail going up to the citadel. On the way, you will come across this natural reservoir fed by rainwater. There used to be a pond here. The stone masonry around it has mostly fallen off. After walking some distance to the south, you will start seeing the gate of the citadel. The gate is now in ruins. There is a flight of steps going up to the gate. Once you cross this gate, on either side there are two pillared halls. It is said that these halls were once used as kacheris or offices. After you walk further up, another set of stairs leads to a small gate which is also in ruins. This gate was once elaborately decorated with carvings. Near this gate, there is a courtyard with two underground chambers. One of the underground chambers has a dome covered well inside it. Surrounding this well, there is a 12-sided veranda roofed by walls that has gaps to allow skylight inside. The second underground chamber is a square of 21 feet into 21 feet. It is roofed by 9 small domes resting on heavy arches. According to historian Qureshi, this may have been used for arms, ammunition, and other provisions. To the west of this underground chamber, there was a mosque which is now in ruins. After walking some distance from here, we will reach the Citadel. The entrance of the Citadel has a small gate at its northwestern side. The buildings in this palace were arranged around two courtyards, the Bada Angana or the large courtyard and the Chota Angana or the small courtyard. This is the Bada Angana, the large courtyard that measures 300 feet into 200 feet. It is surrounded by a series of oblong rooms meant for attendants, with galleries and covered stairs. There are a set of ladies' chambers in the middle of each side. Some of the door jambs have elaborate carvings with geometrical designs. The roofs are flat and supported on pillars and brackets. In the center of this courtyard, there is a large tank, 24 feet square, 11 feet deep. There are 3 underground chambers in the Bada Angana, which include the Nachgarh or the dancing hall, the Rani Nivas, the accommodation for the chief lady of the harem, and a Chota Rani Nivas, accommodation for the second lady. The Chota Rani Nivas is to the north of the water tank. It has a small domed room only. The Rani Nivas for the chief lady of the harem is a large chamber measuring 59 feet into 37 feet. It has a narrow gallery on its east. It is covered by a series of domes and vaults supported by masonry pillars and provided with square ventilators at the top. The Nachgarh is a 24 into 24 feet square chamber surrounded by 8 feet veranda and lighted by arched openings on all sides. According to British historian Buchanan, these rooms were meant for use as cool chambers during summer and during the time of siege for accommodation of the ladies. The Chota Angana, the smaller courtyard, lies to the west of the Bada Angana and is entered through two covered stairways from the roof of the Bada Angana. Chota Angana is square shaped and enclosed by small rooms on the four corners with pillared galleries in between. This section was used as kitchen and rooms for the servants. This video is taken in the Chota Angana. As you can see, the rooms are smaller and not as grand as they are in the Bada Angana. The terrace between the Chota Angana and Bada Angana provides a stunning view of the Durgavati river flowing below and the adjacent hills. According to local folklore, there are many hidden tunnels in this fort complex. One tunnel apparently went all the way to Rohtasgarh fort, the other fort owned by Sher Shah Suri,